Want to see how I got this kind of rainbow, gothic, I don't know what the fuck I was going for look, then you know, keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just decided to just come on here and just do, you know, a video of me just talking and just kind of just like hanging out, you know, talk about like just things that's going on and about me, and I don't know, just like do something fun. I got a bunch of like new makeup and like just makeup that I just like using. But there's a lot of new makeup here that I haven't even tried. Like I bought like a really long time ago, and then I have just makeup that I just got in the mail that is, you know, it's been around for a while, but it's new to me because I haven't tried it. So I just want to come on here and try it with you guys because I don't really get out very much, so it's not like I'm going to be trying it out, you know, because I went out one night. I think what I'm going to do is start with eyes, because I'm going to be doing like a really bold look today that's probably going to have, I don't think it's going to have fallout like all over the place, but I'm going to be using like some glitters and some like shit and all that kind of stuff. But I'm really excited. I used some of this new stuff already, like I said, that I've had for like a while, that I used like one time, but pretty much I'm gonna be actually testing it out with like you guys. So I'm still excited to do this, like it's still exciting. So let's get to the video. I like, my desk is over there, but I put all my makeup on like a table that I have, my camera. I moved closer so you guys can like have like my cool like area over here with my couch and stuff like that. So it's like different because, you know, it's all over the place and behind my little mirror right here. So my mirror is down here, so that's why I'm gonna be, you'll see me kind of looking down in this general direction, but I'm gonna try to be really conscious. If I'm doing like something that needs to be like where I'm doing like my eye, I'll bring up a mirror and I'll zoom you guys in when I start doing like the eye look so you guys can actually really see it. Anyways, I just used my Too Faced concealer in the color Natural Beige, and it's their new concealer right here. I'm sorry if it's not like focusing. This is a new camera. Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. And I'm just using that as base right now. And I'm just gonna blend that in. And I'm just using, this is a, literally is a, well, I guess it's a BH Cosmetics brush. Didn't even know that. I have so many brushes, but a lot of my brushes that are in here, honestly, are from Amazon. I basically just go on Amazon, do Amazon Prime, and then I do like 4-star reviews, and I just look at brushes that pretty much look just like brushes that you can get from like Morphe or like Sigma and stuff like that. And you honestly can get brush sets for like 24 of them for like 15 bucks, and they're actually really good quality. You just got to make sure you look at reviews and stuff like that. I'm gonna put some lip balm on. It's the Neutrogena Shine Lip Soother. It has SPF in it. It's a cool hydration. This is Shine 30 and it looks like this. I just love these little things, honestly. So they just kind of, they don't really give you any color. It does smell good, but they had like, I think they had more colors. I have no idea, but I only saw these two at Walmart. So I had this one, and they had like a lighter color, and I got this one because I liked that it was more berry, but it doesn't show up like that on my lips. I don't know if it'll show up like that on someone else with like lighter lips or something like that, or lighter complexion. So anyways, so if someone's looking for like a lip balm that's like really hydrating because their lips are dry, because you know the weather is changing. Okay, I'm gonna use the NYX Milk Jumbo Stick. Looks like this. I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid, just the eyelid part, this part right here, and I'm just gonna kind of just drag it all over because I want to get the most color out, because I'm gonna be using some really pretty colors today. Well, they already are gonna look vibrant no matter what, honestly. And if you already have like fair skin, you don't really have to do this. You could just use like your concealer because it's probably gonna be really light. But I do this because, you know, I'm brown and stuff, and I just really want to the most out of the colors. And then I'm gonna use just the same brush. I wiped it off on my little, I have like some tissues and stuff like that. It's always good to have like tissues around, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm just using the same brush. It's kind of like flat but fluffy. I keep burping even though all I've had is water. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm really dragging. Okay, Rhiannon. I'm really dragging it in there For my eye shape, I just feel like it's good to do that. Not everybody has to do that. Some people have really open eyes. Some have, if you have really closed set eyes, I just feel like I do have very closed eyes. Anyways, I'm gonna wipe away like the sides right now, or wipe away like down here, cause it's starting to get, it looks gross. So just gonna clean it up just like a tad. And just kind of clean it up right here, so at least I know where I need to like stop my blending. Cause I'm gonna try to be it. Like when I usually do my makeup, I'm pretty just like flimsy, but when it comes to like when I wanna do my tutorials, I wanna be pretty precise and like show you guys stuff that I could do. Cause I think I could do a lot more than what I'm actually like showing everybody. So I'm really gonna push myself and show like what I could do, because I want to surprise myself basically. We're gonna go into this palette right here, which is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. They made another palette, which is like the Rio edition, which has all shimmer shades. This has shimmer and matte shades, and it looks like this, and it's beautiful. Let's see, I'm just trying to make sure I go into a matte. I think I'm just gonna go to this like light matte pink shade right here. Third one down. Okay. I haven't really used this eyeshadow palette that much, so I don't know how much pigment we're gonna get off of this. So, but honestly, we're just gonna use this for like some transition for the cool colors we're gonna put on our eyes. That actually has like a bunch of shit on it. It's gonna be like, bah! You know what I mean? Anyways, I kind of woke up like in a bad mood of just kind of feeling shitty. I don't know, feeling like drained out. I'm just kind of sad, you know, just like one of those moods. Depression, man, you know? Sucks. I'm gonna go into like the darker pink, the fourth one down right there. It's darker. I'm just gonna use the same brush, just kind of tap it off a little bit. But since it's the same family, it doesn't matter. You don't need to switch brushes. And this is kind of, this brush doesn't have any name on it. It's just from Amazon. And it's kind of, it's a little more dense than like a fluffy brush, because I'm really trying to keep it in the crease basically. So yeah, I just kind of woke up in this like weird kind of funk, and yeah, that's why I like came on today, and I was like, you know what, I was listening to a song called Rainbow by Kesha, and you know, she just said the song, I think the lyrics went by like put some color on, girl, and let's get, fuck, I forgot the lyrics. Sorry, that was a dirt moment. But anyway, she said something about like, let's put some colors on, let's get on for the night. You know what I mean? Let's get going. Like, you know, like pick yourself up. And then I'm gonna go into this dark shade. Same brush, gonna pack it on. Cause these colors, like, I mean, they're packing, but you gotta like, it's really taken time for me to get there, and you really want to do that when it comes to bright colors. You really don't want to just be like going in. You really want to you know, just keep building it up until you really like it. Honestly, you really want to take your time. Yeah, so just, you know, depression and all that kind of stuff, and I told myself that I was not going, you know, that song just kind of made me want to pick myself up and do a video, and I did it, and so I'm glad I did. All right, so we're gonna go in with the Milk again. Yeah, I need to bring it up higher because we're kind of doing a cut crease. So right now I'm just patting and trying to make a nice little oval shape right there. And this will take a while because I still have not perfected how to do this. So don't think that I'm over here like, I'm a pro. No, bitch. Like, this still, for some reason, never looks right. Okay, I brought out this side a little bit too much, which is totally fine. That happens. So that happens, you just go in and you kind of just like get that same brush. Oh, sorry. Bring in the corners. That's what I usually do. Like if I start like, oh shit, I brought the freaking little oval thing that I'm trying to do way too far out. You just kind of swish it. Okay, that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. And then if you need a little bit more concealer, you just dab. And you just keep going until like you really like feel like you perfected like the little shape, because you're just trying to like make this little bloop right here in the middle of your lid. Moving on. So I got all these like ColourPop freaking they're called Super Shock Pressed Pigments. ColourPop is really affordable and amazing. I suggest that people get these little shock things. You don't have, they're not only bright colors, they have like regular like dark colors too, like which I have right here. See, I got like some folly colors as well, and they're just amazing. I also have this thing that's a jelly shadow, and it's by ColourPop as well. I don't know if I'm going to be using this today. I might use this in like in a different video for like something fun, like a different kind of fun video. Pink. So this pink is called Slave to Pink, and it looks like this. Focus, you stupid hoe. Okay, sorry. And this is what it looks like up close. If it would focus. There we go. And I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand for you guys. Oh, that didn't do it justice because I didn't dig. Okay, whatever. So yeah, it's a really pretty shimmer. Add it on. And it's probably gonna come on like, cause it's really, this area is like super tacky. So it's probably gonna take me a while honestly, for me to get, see, yeah. It was like, sometimes if it's, the area is too tacky, these colors won't attach to it very well. This is better to be either like applied with like a finger or like a place that's like dry already. Okay, so I'm gonna use the color which is called Sangria Sunset. I'm gonna use this because it's super, super pretty and pigmented. Right in the center. Ooh, you see that? Oh, that just gave it like a little zhoomph. Just gave it a little extra. Like the color was already really, really pretty, but this just gave it just a little bit extra, bitch. You see that? The difference between the colors? Yeah. So we're gonna go in first with this color. Like these two colors I'm gonna be using. And I'm really digging, you really gotta dig into these pans to really get some like, see, like I had to dig to get this color. I'm really packing it on before I start getting anywhere. Different layers or whatever, but never want to match. So anyways, I'm going to the darker color that's up above, and now I'm using the same brush and I'm deepening the color. Well, I'm attempting to, because this color is kind of not doing what I wanted to do. Highlighter from Fenty. And put it in the center again. to really like blend those two together. That was my chair, excuse me. I think I'm gonna mix this yellow, focus, this yellow, like mix these like yellows all together and just kind of do like a sandwich of yellow. Oh, maybe not that one. The other yellow was like orange, but in the viewfinder it wasn't. Or green, sorry. And so I'm gonna do a nice little blend on the top and kind of marry these together. Wow, that didn't do shit. It's okay if you can't really see them do much, because it kind of does. Like this is doing something, but it's not showing up, and it's okay. Okay, so I kind of like cleaned up the sides a little bit and kind of just did a little something off camera, but just because I wanted to like really focus. But I just used a wipe and kind of just cleaned up. I just went shoop, shoop, and then I kind of cleaned up like underneath my brows. So it's nothing like you guys missed anything. And I just kind of went back in with like brushes that already had product on it and clean, you know, put more, I didn't put more eyeshadow, but whatever was left on. I keep putting brushes back in there, but like this brush had pink on it still, and I just, you know what I mean, I just juiced it back up. Nothing that you guys were like missed basically, so don't worry. Cover FX blurring primer, it looks like this. If I can just, you know, let it focus. Okay. And it kind of just like blurs and does what it says. I like this primer because it's good for like, you know, I got a lot of acne, as you all can clearly see with your face. But yeah, so anyways, I was trying to say like, you know, a little bit about me. I'm just small town girl living in a lonely world, you know, that kind of shit. I'm fucking weird. So anyways, yeah, I just been kind of having a little bit like a hard time, I think. So I'm glad I'm doing this where I can kind of just sit down and talk. Like I'm not really necessarily talking to anybody, but and maybe no one's fucking listening, but it is. And I just, yeah, just kind of just doing this, and you know, a little bit about me. You know, I don't know what I said in my first video, I totally forgot, but I'm 23 years old. I live with my boyfriend. I'm doing the ums again. I'm gonna use the Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline and Sand, right? Sand Sable, sorry. Using a beauty blender or like a brush, you really don't want to swipe up at all, especially if you don't shave your face. So like your baby hair, doesn't matter who you are, if you have hair on your face. So if you be swiping up and shit and doing all this and like, you know, you really want to just pat, you know? You can kind of do this, but you really want to tap. So this is the Maybelline up to 24-hour foundation and the color Sun Beige 310. So I got this, and then I was listening to Talia on here on YouTube, and it's the Color Lock Laura Geller foundation. She said that she used this a lot when she had acne and dark spots, and it really helped cover up her acne. And this is in gold and medium because their color shade is kind of like wonky, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna be too dark for me, and I think, you know, mixing these two will work because this is too dark and I think this is a little too light, and I think they'll make a happy medium. So since this, like, they're both like full coverage, I think these will look good together. Thick, like, that's not going anywhere. That was the Laura Geller, and then the other foundation is pretty thick too, but it's a little bit more goopy. It's like actually like it wants to jiggle and move, you know what I mean? Boop boop. This is my first time using these two together, so themselves kind of thing. And I just like, I really like portrait photography, like really capturing someone's like their inner, their beauty, you know, no matter like their race, their size, whatever the case may be. Because I feel like that's very, very important, because I've lived a life of just like where I grew up being someone who is mixed race. You know, I just felt really ugly. Honestly, I did. I felt like, you know, boys didn't like me because of my skin tone and all that shit. That's why I freaking straightened my hair so much. And I tried to be skinny, and I tried to, like, you know what I mean? And then it just, you know, it just never worked out, of course, because I'm always gonna be plus size. I'm always gonna be curvy. I'm always gonna have, I have very like large breasts and stuff like that. Like, it's just always gonna be something, you know what I mean? And it took me till like getting out of high school and like really getting out of the relationship I was in with my ex that I was in for a really long time to really kind of start accepting myself. It was like a little bit into, before I broke up with my ex, I think it was like 2 years into that relationship, I was feeling like, started doing that. Not saying he was like any cause of it. I'm not trying to say that on him, because, you know, he accepted me for me. It wasn't like that. I'm just saying, like, I was having a hard time. But like when I really got out of that relationship, I was finally just kind of like, you know, like I'm really gonna fucking accept myself. So when I got into this new relationship that I've been in for a couple years, that I love this man, I'm, you know, extremely happy, and like I started accepting myself, like my hair, and you know, just starting to do things for myself. So anyways, it's just been like a hard road of really like self-love and stuff like that. So that's why I really want to do photography, because I think it's really important to do that, like having that kind of self-love for yourself. And I want to show people that they can through photography, if that makes any sense. Here's my Maybelline Age Rewind under my eyes. I'm going to use the also the Too Faced one as well. I'm going to mix them. Together, because I think the other shades kind of, well, it's actually not that bad. I thought it was darker, but I think they go together pretty well, because the Maybelline's kind of more hydrating in my opinion. Like, they're not, it's not like that big of a difference, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, I just took off my back brace and I feel like I'm not constricted anymore and dying, so I can tell it's getting hot outside because I'm getting hot in here. So I don't have the air conditioner on this time. I was like, I'm not doing that again. That was fucking horrible. Like, my video really makes me cringe because that's all you fucking hear. I mean, you can hear me, and I really tried turning down the volume because like when it was full blast, when I was editing, I was like, wow, that thing is freaking loud. So I really tried to edit and make that video like the best I can. That's why like I tried cutting out a lot, but it sucked. So I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna start videoing like in the morning and like turning on the air conditioner and like cooling down the house before it gets hot, not like videotaping when it's already hot and I have to have the air conditioner on or I'm gonna die. Laura Mercier, why can't I fucking say that name? With a little puff. I got this, it's a sampler thing, it's like a baby one. I didn't get the full size one. Like, this is honestly would last you forever if you don't use it all the time, in my opinion. So don't think like I have like the full size one. I got the little baby version that you can get at Sephora. So. But honestly, I really like this this translucent powder. It's good. The Brazil palette, because they have some blues in here. They're matte. So I'm gonna use there's only a couple matte blues. So I'm gonna use some of these matte blues in here to go under my eyes, and I need like a pencil brush. Okay, this pencil brush has color on it still, but it's okay because it's in the same family. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it. Okay, now my next step is to kind of get like a fluffy brush like this and kind of like fluff it out. My eyes are closed right now. I am watering a little bit because I have sensitive eyes. I'm more like, it's like flat. So I'm gonna use a brush like that. And there's like a really pretty, there's like a really pretty purple and blue like on this top row right here. These two colors. I'm gonna use those to run underneath my eyes. So first it's gonna be the blue. And that's gonna go on the outer. As you can see, the fallout went onto the cheeks. And this does have, both of these colors have shimmer in it. Like, they're not mattes. Really like that. Okay, I have this really pretty purple color that I'm gonna put on top. There it is. And this one's called Wild Thoughts. Wild, wild, wild thoughts. Love that. So that came up like on camera, like really, really bright, but it's like a lot darker in the pan. And this has a lot of shimmer in it. So I'm gonna put it over that dark, dark purple. So I just kind of, you know, swept away, obviously, my stuff. I'm gonna go to my eyebrows and just kind of clean them up now with the Anastasia Dip Brow and Ebony. Because I'm kind of like not satisfied with my eyes. But yeah, I just kind of cleaned them up a little bit. My eyes. Not really sure how I want to tie everything together and like how I want to finish it off. Kind of a feeling, you know what I mean? I don't really go into these looks like with an idea of what I want to do. You know what I mean? I just kind of go like, you know what? I want to use these colors and I'm just going to go do it. I will probably have like other planned looks in the future. But I like to just be creative and just like go with it. You know what I mean? Jeffree Star Cosmetics 24 karat highlighting palette. And the reason why I got this is because I love the freaking shades in this. It's perfect because honestly, it got a bunch of shades for all skin tones in my opinion and like fun ones. And so I mixed Libris, which is the gold shade, and Sarcophagus, which was like the first shade, and I'm gonna put it in the corner of my eye. Oh, bitch. That's gorgeous. And I just kind of wanted to open that up. But I wanted to put gold, basically, in that inner corner. I used this liner the other day. Usually I have to use tape to get like the most precise looking freaking eyeliner ever. And I didn't have to this time because of this eyeliner right here. I was like shooketh. So yeah. Anyways, what I was trying to say earlier about like the drama that's happening with the beauty community. I was basically trying to say is that anybody following that drama going on with between Peter Mon and Dustin and freaking Petty Page and all that jazz. I was just wondering if anybody's following that fucking mess. I have been. I was just kind of just wondering if anybody else was. struggle for a really long time. Like that looks, I'll zoom in. That's pretty clean for me. Like some people will be like, that's still sloppy, but like for me, that's fucking clean. I usually have to clean it up with like concealer and like do all this other shit. Like that's really clean for me. Like holy shit. I recommend this. It's 20 bucks. I got it at Sephora. I highly recommend this. Like I'm not one of those people that's like about like doing that kind of shit, but like for some reason with this eyeliner, like if you have trouble doing eyeliner of any sort, like doing wing and you really like wing eyeliner, I would do this. Like you could still use your tape, but I just feel like this eyeliner is really fucking good. So let's finish off the eyes. I got a little tester of the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. Thought that was kind of cute. And then I'm just gonna use my Maybelline Colossal Big Shot mascara that I love. So I'm just gonna use that like always. I'm not gonna put lashes on because I really don't feel like finessing those right now. For this eye look, maybe I'll do Legendary and Sarcophagus, these two colors. I think I'm gonna do a mixture of these two because they look pretty as fuck. And like I said, highlight horror, so I ain't fucking around. So I needed to like kind of readjust my back situation because my back's starting to hurt because I've been sitting here for a while. Okay, I came back and I changed my outfit, took off my headband, and so here is, you know, like basically the finished look. I'm just gonna spray my face with the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow because, you know, my face is looking a little caked and, I don't know, dry in my opinion. I just love how my face looks when I spray this. Like, I love it so much. I think I'm gonna put a little highlighter on my collarbone that's sticking out right here. Little sarcophagus and freaking, yeah, I think that looks pretty. So catch the light. Anyways, I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm crazy and I like to have fun, I think I'm gonna do a black lip. I have one from Kat Von D that I bought for $7 at TJ Maxx. I'll never buy her stuff like at Sephora, but I'll buy it at freaking TJ Maxx for $7. I'm not buying fucking full price. But it looks like this. It's a fucking jet black and it is called Slayer. And I'm pretty sure you can still get this color like at her store, but it literally is Kat Von D. It is her packaging. It's everything. It had the box. I still have the box too. It's in there. But yeah, so let me just put this color on. I forgot how difficult it is to like really put on black lipstick like nicely. And then I was just trying to put it on like professionally and it just started failing. And then my eyes starting to water like over here and I'm just like, this is my life in a nutshell. So I'm just gonna kind of do some poses for you guys. Yes, honey. I'm just kidding. So yeah, here's the finished look. I think after like doing everything, I like it a lot better. And I'm probably gonna edit it out, but I just started sulking. I was like, oh, I don't want to upload this video. It's a piece of shit. Like literally, I was like, this look looks like crap. But after like doing like this fun look and wearing like this bright, it's like a really oversized tunic sweater I got off of Fashion Nova, and it's like rainbow. It's like literally down to like my knees. I freaking love it. And yeah, like after doing that, putting on this black lip, like honestly, I love it. Kind of makes my teeth look a little yellow. But not on camera though. This camera's good. Oh, I'm gonna take off this sweater after I'm done because holy crap, it's already getting hot over here in this freaking dungeon that I live in. But anyways, thanks again for joining Rhiannon's World, and follow me down below on my Instagram. my regular one, my photography page that I just made, and my Twitter if you want to like talk to me. You know, don't feel like you can't. Just hit me up. Let's talk. You know, let's talk about fucking spiritual shit, which I have back there. Let's talk about fucking, you know, like what kind of sign you are. Let's talk about makeup. Let's talk about cameras. Let's talk about whatever. Like, I want to talk to people again. Wish there was some music. Editing ran and put some music in so I can just be like, Intro out.